How to stop procrastinating and start achieving your goals. Number 1, understanding why you are procrastinating in the first place. This is going to be when you're going to have to reflect yourself, ask yourself a few questions. Like literally when you're sitting down by yourself, you might have to even write this down. Are you like scared of like things not going right? Are you scared to fail? And just to let you guys know, it's okay to fail. I would argue that it's more okay to fail than to do nothing. And that's the thing for me. How to attack that part of you that loves to procrastinate is to remember that it's always better to do something than nothing at all. Even if you did something with 10% effort, it was still better than just being there thinking about how you might do it at a maximum effort. You're better off building that right now. And this is one of those issues that I have had. This is one of the reasons why I decided to make this video. And a lot of times I've had loads of different ideas on how I wanted to like approach the channel and everything. I've got all sorts of ideas, like all sorts of like recordings that I want to be doing in the gym and everything. Pretty much get ourselves a camera so we can like record into the gym. I had to like put the money aside, get the camera. So we've got a few things that's coming to the channel. And I wanted to make sure that this is not a video of like just me telling you about these things and not showing you how I'm going to be implementing it. We did have to get a wireless mic, all sorts of stuff, memory card. But yeah, I want you to pretty much just try your absolute best to make sure that like any action is better than no action. Even if you start off bit by bit, just allow yourself to get into the flow. We are creatures that we can adapt very easily. We just need to be like keeping it consistent. That's why even in fights, like sporting events, you would see like there's the second wind, the third wind. Keep going. But most of the time it's the mind that holds a lot of people back. So don't allow your mind to try to like outsmart you by like not doing actions. And it's only normal because I believe in history, if there were certain things that if you failed at, you would not be coming back, bro. So it's just natural. So just remember, when you're procrastinating, just dive into it and you'll figure it out as you go. So that's where you have to like kind of like get used to throwing yourself into things, trust in yourself, trust that you're just gonna handle it. Like you don't know how it's gonna go bit by bit, but you're gonna do the best that you can. Now we're gonna be getting into how to be breaking down tasks to pretty much feel a lot more doable. Yeah, you gotta think about it in a way that like you gotta be putting in the work with a lot of, let's say, mini boss fights before you work your way up to the main boss fights, because it's just nice to like see how you can just do a fight and get the XP from that and actually like keep doing that. Repetition is very underrated. Like if you just keep going, a lot of times I had to like force myself into like, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna go gym every day. And yeah, some days I didn't do as well as other days, like within like performance wise in the gym. But when I saw back and I looked, okay, we kept it consistent, we're consistently going. Realistically, that was very good because it built up like that tough mindset that like, yeah, we whatever happens, we can do whatever. Like it doesn't matter if we got work here and then we do gym and then gotta sort out all sorts of side quests. So it's very good to like keep up with consistency, how you're gonna be going about the small boss fights. And that could be for anything. Like if you're trying to like get yourself to be feeling more motivated, I would argue that that's not the right approach. Like you're better off going with consistency and being proud with how you can just keep overcoming these little hurdles that want to just slow you down. We're gonna get into the part of the fear of failure, or just you're scared to like not do it perfectly. Now guys, there's a lot of things that you're not gonna be doing perfectly. Trust me, no one is perfect. For you to expect absolute perfection from the get-go is kind of crazy. But if you expect your consistency to work to perfection, that is a lot more reasonable. And failure, guys, trust me, it's not like back in the day. If you failed, then bro, you're gonna face serious consequences. Just make sure you keep doing the best that you can, and everyone learns more from their failures than their wins. Because when you win, you're just too excited of like that moment, how hard you've worked for it. But when you fail, you have to readjust and like, bro, you have to go in, you have to like proper go with a different approach. And pretty much keep pushing hard, push beyond your limits, bro. Boredom or a lack of motivation. For most people, achieving what they want, the path that you're going to take, it's going to be very boring, longer than it needs to be. You're going to feel like, why are you doing this? You're going to have plenty of times that you are not motivated. But that doesn't mean that you are not getting one step closer to your achievements, to how you want to go about it. And sometimes you have to be very careful on what you ask for. There's times I've asked for like resilience, patience, and then I see what God throws at me, and then I'm like, yeah, damn, maybe I shouldn't have asked for that, but it is what it is. Yeah, it was quite frankly the best thing that could happen. Like, it was actually better than how I can plan things out and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, you're just gonna have to like go in and just trust in the process and know that like whatever you want to do, you can achieve it bit by bit. It might not be exactly how you vision it, but as long as you're taking the steps, you will have things go your way. That is like, it's like a law. Like, I know there's a lot of people that fell out here, but they could have always got up another time, one more time. It's just keep going, guys. Like, never allow life to beat you down, and like sometimes you're just gonna have to like push through, and like know that like if people around you are not like checking in on you and stuff like that, remember, you are not the only one. There is plenty of people that's going through hardship, that have places they want to go, do things they want to do, be with people in a certain way they want to be, like all sorts of different things. And you're just gonna have to do the best that you absolutely can and just keep going. Just never stop. Just keep pushing forward no matter what. Also, when it comes to goals you want to achieve in life, it's very important that you put them in their different categories. You want to be having, like, let's say overall you want to have a family, you want to make sure that you're providing for them and everything. First of all, that's going to take one bit, which is finances. That's one pillar. Another bit is relationships and networking. It's pretty much good to get your finances set, like make sure that you're investing, you're putting money aside. Make sure it doesn't really matter how much you make. It mostly matters how much you put aside or invest into things. And make sure what you bring in is more than what goes out. That is pretty much the bottom line.